The little match girl. On Christmas Eve, it was cold and snowing. Wala daw siyang shoes. The little match girl. Little match girl walked down a street alone. She had no scarf and no shoes. She was wearing shoes when she came out from home. Oh, kinuha nung bad boy yung shoe niya. Kawawa. But they were too big. When she crossed the street, one of them was lost. The other was picked up by a boy. Whole day long, no one bought her matches. No one gave her any penny. Opo, wawa yung girl. Nilalamig na siya. Walang bumili ng match. The lights were on. Streets were filled with the smell of roast goose. Oh. There were two buildings on the street. Sad siya. Sad daw yung girl. Sad. One approached the street more than the other. There was a corner. Ghost yan? Shadow. Opo. There was a corner between the two buildings. She sat down, crouched, put her little feet underneath her body. However, she was getting colder and colder. Her little hands were frozen. They were completely numb. Even a small match would be very useful right now. Ano nangyari sa hands niya? Ang lamig ng hands. She took out a match and scratched it on the wall. She put her hands around the little flame. Wala na shoes. Wala na. Happy na siya. Happy. The little girl thought she was sitting before a stove. Happy girl. The brass hearth and brass handle were all polished. It was very warm. The little girl stretched out her legs. Happy pa rin. She wanted to make them warm. Just at this moment, the light went out. The stove disappeared. Asan? Wala na shoes. There was only a burned match in her hand. Daming food. Daming food. She scratched a match on the wall once again. The light made the wall transparent. It looked like a restaurant. Yummy! Good for the tummy. Hindi, goose. Goose yung goose. Quack, quack daw. Quack, 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 quack. She looked inside. There were tables with sparkling white tablecloths. The tables were placed with exquisite porcelain and delicious roast geese. Sausage. What's more, a goose jumped out of the plate with a knife and a fork on its back. Happy daw yung duck. Happy ba? Oo nga no. Quack, 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 quack. However, the flame went out. Sad na naman. Sad na naman daw siya. Ay, paano daw sad? Paano daw sad? Laki ng butas ng ilong.
Beauty man.
She could only see a thick and cold wall. Ay, pakita yung sad. Paano yung sad? Paano sad? Sad face. Ganyan. Naku po. Sad nga siya. Merry Christmas!
Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas!
With flaming pasas.
Ay, pasas! Merry pasas!
Wala pasas.
She scratched a match one more time. Christmas! Christmas tree yan
Teddy bear.
Oh. This time, she was sitting under a lovely Christmas tree. The framed picture was looking at her. The little girl reached out her hands. Nawala. She wanted to touch this beautiful Christmas tree. Nawala na. But at this time, the match went out. Lola niya yung lola. Ay, na lola niya. She scratched a match on the wall once again. The match lit up surroundings. Her old grandmother was standing in the bright light. She was so clear, so kind. Hindi, lola nga eh. Hindi yan sister, lola. Lula? Anong lula? Lula? Love daw ang lola, love. Ayan, nalalablab niya. The little girl was very afraid that her grandma would disappear. Green star. Like the oven. Yellow star. Ano to? Red star. The rose goose and the Christmas tree. She quickly scratched the rest of the matches together. Yay! Her old grandmother hugged the little girl in the light of fire. Lablab daw niya, lablab. Yes. Ito na. They flew up high to a happy place. Lumipad sila. Fly, fly. In the early morning, the little girl was sitting at the corner. Babay Lola. With a smile on her red face. She was dead. Wala na, patay na yung girlie. The snow of Christmas morning covered her body. Wawa, yung girl patay na. Next na agad. The end. Oh, sad ending. Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Next